Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bingothon Winter 2025. We are raising funds for the Fred Hutch Cancer Center, and you can find the link to donate below the stream or by typing !donate in the chat. I see we're almost at $500, so I'm sure we can get there very soon. With that said, here we are now with the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. So, take it away.
Welcome, gamers, to Majora's Mask Bingo. I'm To, and I'm here with the illustrious bingo gamer and any percent runner and rando enjoyer, Ninazu.
Hello.
We have a 4-way race, so there's going to be a lot going on all of the time. Ready to get started whenever the mods want to count us in.
Sorry, did you need one of us to count you in, or?
Yeah, whoever's on the timer, whoever's pressing the button.
Ah, I see. Who is that?
I think that there will be Rexy, I think. Oh.
All right, we've got Floha saying, just count down. I can do that. I can count us in. I'm ready. All right?
Go for it.
3, 2, 1. Let's bingo. All right, what does this board look like?
Oh, okay. I'm already excited.
We've got 3.5 minutes for all of the runners to watch a long cutscene and for us to look at the board and discuss. Two great fairy rewards in the middle is kind of good. You kind of want to see that for like doing any dungeon in any of the TLBRs or row 3s.
Goron Mask is a very nice goal. Pretty
Goron
easy,
Mask.
and it really helps your movement across the map because Goron Mask is quite fast.
My favorite goal on this board is Creamia's reward because it involves a lot of cool glitches, but it really doesn't seem to synchronize with anything very well.
Twin Molds Remains is a pretty rough goal. I would not
Yeah.
want to pick that.
I'm marking that one red for sure.
And 10 Stone Tower Fairies, I mean, it's nice with the 2 Gray Fairy rewards in theory, but in reality, you're not going to get all those Stone Tower Strike Fairies in Bingo. Unless you have to, unless you're forced to in an anti-bingo.
Yeah. Yep. Feely, of course, has a incredible non-Zora route for that, but I kind of hope she doesn't have to pull that one out. That's rough.
I don't like this board very much.
No, this is bad, actually.
Yeah, this is actually not very good. I mean, okay, I'm looking at row 1 a little closer.
7 Masks is almost free and synchronizes well with Goron Mask.
Right, and 7
you're so
songs,
right.
if you get Song of Storms, you're already in the graveyard, so getting the big Poe from Dampe's grave is not that bad.
True, and Snowhead Temple is pretty quick if you lullaby skip quickly.
And you have Goron Mask, so that just makes it
Yeah.
easier. So row 1 is looking pretty good.
I also don't hate row 3, even though Mask of Truth is a little bit slow. The 2 Great Fairy Rewards and 2 Temples is a nice.
Oh, that is
synchronization.
nice. And Blast Mask is really fast. Rock Sirloin above head, I mean, you need Goron Mask, because on English you can only pick up the Sirloin with Goron. But yeah, Mask of Truth is a little slow for sure.
It is slow, but it's fun. I don't know, it's just a little mini game that's kind of enticing to speedrunners. Yeah, this is a pretty rough board. Every single row and column has something that you don't want to do.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if there's any other ones that people might go for. I mean, row 1, but there's not really... I mean, there's some synergy. The Mask of Truth is a mask. That's about it.
Right.
I mean, I guess defeating Captain Kita, you could get Captain's Hat.
Captain's Hat, you would get Goron for 10 owl statues.
Right. So there's something there, but...
I think you called it. I think the row 1 with the big Poe and the songs is going to be the thing that gamers do, but we'll find out in just a second here.
It would be very funny if they all picked the same row.
It would be. But as we saw in the bingo tournament, people will do very different routes for one row, so I think we're going to have an interesting race no matter what. The first thing you will see everyone doing is immediately going and getting their money up, much like in real life. We need money to buy bombs, to go fast, to save time, so we're spending a little bit of time here in the beginning to get some cash.
And the way that Majora's Mask Bingo works is you start with a file that already has 101 rupees in the bank. So you might see them also collecting money from there. Oh, this is interesting. Dobrari is going and getting Cafe Mask.
Yeah. So almost certainly a 7 mask enjoyer there.
Yeah. Oh, and looks like Feely's doing the same thing.
There are, in Bingo and Majora's Mask Bingo, there are a lot of goals that are like get however many masks. There's 7 masks, there's 10 masks, there's 12 masks, there's 14 masks. There are many masks just right here around Clocktown. So 7 masks is almost free, but as you get up into the 12 mask range, it gets pretty rough to try to grind out that next mask.
I mean, yeah, 12 is almost fine, but then 14 is just unbearable.
Right, 14 is just never do that. All right, as people are doing the sort of routine beginning of this run, the sort of scripted beginning as they get bombs and get the hidden owl, which we'll explain in a minute, I want to introduce the runners. We have Jimmy, who is the godfather of Bingo, basically. We are all here because of Jimmy. He maintains Bingo, and he might be the best Bingo runner, which I guess we'll find out today for all time. We have Felicity here, who is so fast and one of the most knowledgeable people about Bingo ever. We'll probably talk about a thing called a Feely clip, which is one of maybe 7 tricks that she has popularized. And it's also her birthday. So everyone please type in chat, happy birthday, Felicity.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. We have Morph. You have seen Morph on the grand stage of Games Done Quick playing Majora. You have seen Morph over the summer commentating Bingo here on Bingothon. Winner of this recent Bingo tournament. Very expert gamer, so you know he is showing out today. And Dobrari, our zoomer. He can do basically any trick. He's got that zoomer speed. He is a short category enjoyer and has done a lot of any percent. And like, he's still a top 3 Jostad, right? Or was as of recently.
Yeah, I think so.
So, excellent gamers, the best of us here today. Everyone has gotten bombs. And
Dobrari got Bremen, too.
Oh, nice. Morph out in Termina by now.
So it is pretty neat to see because Jimmy and Feely are kind of like the resident Bingo players. They've been playing for a while and they're very, very good at Bingo. And Morph and Dobrari have just competed in the rookie Majora's Mask Bingo tournament. And they're also very, very good at Bingo. So it's going to be very fun to watch them all play.
Yes, and Nina being humble here. Nina just got 2nd place in that very same Bingo tournament, knocking out Dobrari. So.
You will see right now that Morph is doing an alternate exit from this Gossip's Grotto to get to the Deku Palace.
The first thing you want to do in a Majora's Mask speedrun is get fast travel. But before fast travel, it's kind of hard to move around. So you'll see many of these gamers like using clips to get out of bounds in different maps, to use different loading zones, to get access to loading zones that'll take them to get fast travel as quickly as possible. Morph going for a hard strat here. Holy shit, that's an 90% one.
What is Dobrari stuck on this again? Okay.
What is Dobrari doing?
He might have just been doing that for the fans. He did that in the bingo tournament
Absolutely.
too.
I had never seen anyone get stuck on that particular seam. There's a place where 2 polygons intersect in a way that like makes you float in the air and makes you lose all of your controls. And I'd never seen that until Dobrari did it, and he's just done it again.
So for the most part, people are not showing what rows they're picking, but Jimmy is, so we do know that he is doing row 1.
Nice. Yeah, makes sense. Jimmy super sliding through the swamp. We mentioned that he got bombs in order to go fast. That's one of the ways to do it. You can get yourself stuck in an animation while you are getting hit by a bomb, which makes you sort of schmoove all the way across the map. And you see everyone doing that as fast as possible.
We're watching Feely do a different alternate exit within this P-Hat grotto. So you'll see this one in runs like 100%.
Once again, this is a Feely setup. Her knowledge coming into play here as she does like 5 rolls into the corner to get it a very float-precise position to set this up. Jimmy is walking through the swamp, which is slightly less popular. It takes maybe 30-40 seconds longer, but can get you some extra rupees and can get you a bottle if you need it.
It's also a lot easier and a lot safer.
It's also way safer. Yeah.
And yeah, saves a lot of explosives. Dobrari right now is going for a second try on that Swamp Gossip's alternate exit. Morpheus just got Sonata of Awakening, which will allow him to enter Woodfall Temple.
You see Dobrari doing something called a mega flip, which is when you let a bomb hit you as you're rolling, so your invincibility in the roll lets you take all of the momentum from the bomb and not get damaged, and so you can flip all the way to an alternate exit there, and he gets it. These zoomers with their any percent strats, what the heck?
We're seeing Morpheus and Jimmy pick up Song of Soaring, so this is what lets us fast travel around. Or it's one part of it. Earlier in the bingos, we saw the runners hit an owl that was off the West Clocktown map. And it's actually a different owl than the typical owl that we see in South Clocktown that you typically hit at the beginning of your playthrough of Majora's Mask. And this allows a glitch called Index Warp, which will allow the runners to warp to places that they actually haven't been yet.
Yep, it is definitely the most useful way of getting around in this video game.
Very important trick. So we see Morph
Dobrari
doing that
got
right
caught.
now. Oh,
Yep. Caught emotes in chat, please.
and so Morph is just warping right now using Index Warp to get to Mountain Village. And so he's probably going to get Goron Mask, so he needs Lens of Truth. So he'll probably.
So that's
be
he's
going for
doing row
Lens
one
Cave.
also.
I think he's doing row 1, yeah.
He's doing row one.
I would be very surprised if any of these runners are not doing row 1.
Same.
Let me know if there's a short moment.
Yeah, we will get there in a few minutes. I think there'll be a long cutscene where a couple of people are watching a mask cutscene, but that'll be in like, I don't know, a minute and a half here.
Sure, just clue me in.
You can see Morpheus, perfect demonstration of the way of getting around in Majora's Mask, doing all of these slides where you use bombs to push yourself around. Pretty cool movement there. Using a bomb to jump across a gap. Bombs are great.
Morpheus is zooming right now, but I don't
Morpheus
think he has
is zooming.
I don't think he has any other masks, though. Like, some of the other gamers picked up Cafe Mask and Bremen Mask, but I think he's saving, if he is doing row 1, he's saving the masks maybe for after he has Goron Mask, so it's a little bit faster to move around Clocktown. That's my best guess.
I like that. Yeah. Dobrari and Jimmy synced up. So now the rest of the gamers will be getting their second half of fast travel there.
Interesting. So Morph is not going to get Goron Mask before Woodfall, looks like.
Interesting.
Which is
Kinda want
very
that.
interesting, especially if he's going to do Snowhead after this, because there's a lullaby skip using the Great Fairy area. What do you call that? I
Fairy
can't think of the
fountain, the
word.
fairy fountain.
Fairy fountain, yeah. The fairy fountain, an alternate exit to get to the Snowhead Fairy Fountain, and then you don't even need Goron's Lullaby to get into Snowhead. But there's other ways of doing it, and maybe we'll see Morph go for one of those. They're much harder.
Yeah. Morph is kind of gaming out of his mind, though, so definitely not going to put that past him. So what's the plan for Woodfall? You just get Bow here, right?
Yes, but why do you need that? I guess Big Poe? You don't need it.
You don't need it. I mean, glitchless
Yeah.
people fight it with bombs.
And especially Morph, I think he probably knows it with bombs. You could probably skip Bow.
Maybe a safety bow, then. We
I mean,
call...
you wouldn't...
Oh, go ahead.
If you want intro, you either need Bottle or Bow.
That's true.
Which is one of the songs, is Lullaby intro. So it is possible that he's choosing Bow.
Do you think Morph is getting full Lullaby? That's not actually very bad. That's totally
He
fine.
might in a race situation. So instead of doing Lullaby skip, just actually getting Lullaby. It's one of your songs, and it makes it a whole lot easier to get into Snowhead.
Yeah, way lower failure rate and way less stress in a race there. Might be a good idea. But we'll see. Feely has done reverse octo skip there.
Oh yeah, that's a really cool trick. This so it looks like Feely is going to get the bottle then. There's a bottle in the Woods of Mystery where Feely is hitting.
So we use the bottle to melt the ice that contains the Goron Elder who gives you a song. So I think that implies Feely's going for the Lullaby intro. I don't know about you all, but my Nintendo DS brain age was about I can remember 7 items at once. All of these gamers are managing at least 12 things they need to be remembering it every time.
I'm very curious how many of the runners are going to choose to get Bow, because you really don't need it. It looks like Feely probably won't, but
yeah,
a bunch of them got Sonata, so they are going into Woodfall.
I think Jimmy just got that for the song, and then I'm immediately proven a liar as he
yep, immediately he's playing it. Yeah.
Okay.
But you're right though; they could just be getting it for the song, but it does seem like people are going in and getting Bow. I mean, it's not that Bow takes that long to get, really. I mean, if you already have to get Sonata, it's not that bad.
I think we have a slow moment if you, the director here wants to take over for a few minutes.
Of course, yeah. Thank you. We actually have 2 donations, which is quite amazing. Killer Chair, do you want to take the first one?
Yes, we have $25 from Bristling with the message, so excited for this race. Shout out to TTTO and Ninazu, you're going to crush it with the commentary.
And we have a second donation. It is actually a $100 donation from Vidya James, with a comment simply saying, "Hello," smiley face. So indeed, that puts us at above $600 raised for Fred Hutch. So thank you for your donations, and let's keep it going.
Yo, thank you, James.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
And thank you to my dear friend Bristling, donating for us. You all know James from his seminal video about getting the blue dog to win the race. You all understand.
So right now, Dobrari is doing a seam walk to get up to Goron Mask without climbing a bunch of ladders. This can save quite a bit of time. This can save about 50 seconds, I think. Oh, he's going to try this again.
And it is hard. The side hops have to be timed. If you go too fast, you will fall off. And if you go too slow, you will fall off. It is a pain to do them properly, but it is so fast if you can get it.
And we're seeing Jimmy get Blast Mask right now, so he's saving this woman from getting her bomb bag stolen. Oh, sorry, Feely. I think I said Jimmy.
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy is getting Bow.
Jimmie also getting bow. I'm surprised by this. Jimmie is a huge advocate of Jess strats, which is named after the Majora's Mask runner Jess. Not getting bow is Jess strats. It's really fast if you can do it, but it's pretty tricky.
Yeah, I'm pretty surprised actually that Jimmie got bow.
Same.
But again, it's a race. You know, it's a 4-way race, so maybe just playing it safe.
Dobrari going back for Great Fairy's Mask. It seems like he's getting the Clocktown Fairy, so I wonder if Dobrari's doing column 1. No, that does... Double magic? I guess. Dobrari gave up on Goron because the time was getting close to get blasted.
That makes sense. Yeah, so he's he's
Good.
inverting.
Good.
Oh no, he's making it normal. Look at that.
He's re-uninverting.
Yes.
Yeah.
It can be very scary with these in-game time events, because if he missed this, I mean, he could get another mask, assuming he's not doing the blast mask goal.
But getting the fast mask is really important.
Yes, this is a very fast mask, and you don't really want to miss it. Otherwise, he'd have to do a whole nother cycle, and you're just not going to do that.
Jimmie getting the Great Fairy's Mask as well, getting the cutscene skip there, I believe. No, missing the cutscene skip and going out to get Blast Mask.
Oh, okay, so also scared about in-game time.
Understandable. I mean, Jimmie
So
barely made it out there.
Yeah, it can be very scary, not something that you want to risk.
It's such a skill. It's like a main skill of Majora's Mask. Bingo running is managing in-game time when you're thinking about 8 other things. Jimmie's just trying to get the heart piece here for swag.
Morph is getting a trick called Action Swap so that he can melt the Goron Elder without having fire arrows.
In Majora, you can use a one-frame trick to delay pulling out the Deku Stick, so you're holding Deku Stick like it's a first-person item, like it's hookshot, or like it's bow. And doing this lets you fire that as if it were a projectile. But the Deku Stick doesn't really have an item that's listed as what it should be shooting, so it defaults to item 0, which, in the case of a projectile, is an arrow that has passed through a torch, a lit arrow. So it can be used to thaw things. Pretty good use of the bow in this case, since I already got it.
And this is what I meant by the runners would... Oh, sorry, Toe.
Oh, no, go ahead, go ahead.
That the runners would either need bow to be able to do that trick that we just saw Morpheus do and that Toe explained, Action Swap, to be able to melt the Elder, or we would need Bottle so that we could bring some hot spring water and melt him that way. So the runners need one or the other if they're going to get this song.
Dobrari picking up another almost free mask. There's Kamaro. One of the many things you have to hold in your head while you're doing bingo is how many bombs you have and how much money you have, because you might want to buy more later. So Feely is covering both of these by going into Lens Cave, getting this chest, which is $50, and also using this grass, which exclusively drops bombs. It's a really nice sort of refill point for both of your items here. Jimmie getting the side hops. Easy peasy, first try. Never didn't have it.
Very nice. So I think once Feely, I imagine Feely is going to get Goron Mask right now, which will make all the runners have Goron Mask after that.
I don't really know who's ahead at this point, because everyone has done everything in a different order.
Yeah, it's pretty confusing. I will say Jimmie has a lot of masks.
Jimmie does. And as expected for Jimmie, has planned out a route very, very well. He's been doing this for 1 million years, and is very good at it.
Oh, look at this. Morph is indeed getting full lullaby. I think this is
nice.
a very smart move during the bingo race. So, yeah, there's a very infamous trick, lullaby skip. And there's a bunch of different ways that you can go about doing it. Some are easier than others, but they all have the real possibility of failing and losing a lot of time if you do fail them. And so by just getting Lullaby, which is one of the 7 songs that we need for one of these goals, is it really that bad?
You can spend, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes at worst getting this. And that's if you didn't need the song at all. So maybe a minute 30 or less that Morpheus is spending in order to not fail and lose 5 minutes. So
Yep.
pretty good deal.
Right. Like he was going to get intro anyways for one of his songs, but by getting full Lullaby, he's just saving a lot of potential pain later.
I really enjoy, Dobrari missed it. There's a really fun strat to do a mega flip to that torch there in Woodfall Temple that skips the entire first floor. Really cool speedrun bit there.
We'll probably go for it again.
Certainly. You get to see it twice.
And so just to kind of get people back up to speed if you missed it, the runners are all, we believe, doing row 1. And that last goal in row 1, all the way to the right, is Snowhead Temple boss key. So we will see probably all the runners go to Snowhead Temple.
Jimmie also getting the full lullaby, I believe.
Honestly, this is the move.
I think it's the move. Yeah, 100% it's the move. Feely, rather than getting action swap, I think Feely is going for bowless. Is that right? And so it's getting
Yes.
hot water right here.
Yeah, because Feely got the bottle instead of bow.
It's really cool that we get to see the differences between these rows. Like Jimmie walking through swamp but not getting bottle versus Feely doing an alternate exit, going backwards through swamp to get bottle. There's so many ways you could do things, and they're all different kinds of fast, and it sort of plays to your own strengths as a runner. Really,
I know. I was really thinking that because Jimmie went through the swamp, I was like, oh, that's actually really smart. He'll get bow, or he'll get bottle, but then he didn't.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. But maybe he realized it later that that was a good option. But I will say, killing the Big Poe. So the Big Poe, they'll probably get the Big Poe in Dampe's grave, and fighting the Big Poe with just bombs is kind of annoying.
It's hard. It's one of those things that, like, the runners who have run a category where you need to do that will have it down. But there aren't very many frames to throw those bombs, and if you miss it, you kind of sit there waiting for a minute. Feely as well. All right, we're all getting no lullaby skip this time. This is fine. I like this.
I mean, you do have to talk to the baby in order to get intro.
Oh, I guess that's
right?
true. Yeah.
So we don't know for sure yet.
Good point. I take it back.
But I do think getting Lullaby is a really good play here. I'm curious if all runners do that.
Little cutscene saving magic here from Feely where you drop the water first and then break the snowball and you overlap 2 different cutscenes just to save a couple of seconds. This is the kind of thing that all of the runners are doing at all times to save, you know, fractions of a second.
Oh, I thought Dobrari had already gone back for Goron Mask. I was mistaken. So he will be the last one to get Goron Mask.
Mm-hmm. He's up there. All right, good. Never had to worry about it.
And this is part of what... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, honestly, if I fail those side hops twice, I just go and climb the ladder like a scrub.
Like a Deku scrub?
Like a Deku scrub.
I don't know. I find the one of the fun things about bingo is finding synergies, and I think like the Goron Mask with the 7 masks goal, it is really nice. It's like
It's really, yeah.
a nice little 2-for-1.
7 songs is one of my favorite goals because you look at it and think, wow, there aren't that many songs. There are 10 songs in the game, and I'm getting 7 of them. But you're going to be going to all of the places that the songs exist anyway, and it's really nice to plan your route around that.
Yeah, usually the decision ends up being like, okay, am I getting Song of Storms, Opponent's Song, or Oath Order? Oh, that's why. Maybe that's why they're getting Bow. Maybe some of them are ending on Oath.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need. They're getting Snowhead Temple boss key. And they could choose to fight Go after they get the boss key, and then they will get Oath to Order after defeating the first boss.
The thing is, if you want to do Oath, you want to end on it, and they're going to Snowhead rather early.
Yes. Because you'd want to get the big Poe first.
Totally.
So they must not be doing that.
I mean, I am a big proponent of just like eating the time loss and watching the cutscene if it makes you have fewer things to think about. But I think these gamers are pretty expert and might not be doing that.
Yeah, I definitely don't think Jimmy is doing that.
No, Jimmy would not. We do see Jimmy going for the Fairy Fountain Alt Exit once again, where all of the entrances are loaded on any map at any time, so you can use some explosions to get out of bounds here and walk to a different exit going from the swamp to the mountain immediately. Doing a lot of pauses to get a very precise single frame trick here to not fall off. The wind is blowing at all times. I still find this scary. I've been doing this trick for more than a year now, I think, and it still scares me. But Jimmy is trying to go for a Hess here and getting it. Gaming, nope, dropped it, but still fine.
I got scared.
But also I trust Jimmy. Like, he does this shit in his sleep.
Yeah, so this is one of the lullaby skips, and it is really tricky with the wind timing. It is easier with Goron Mask, which we see him using now.
So he's halfway done and looking quite good.
And now it's just about dodging these snowballs and being careful with the wind as he climbs the rest of Snowhead, the ramp here. Interestingly, Morph is getting fire arrows, so he actually might be getting O's.
Yeah, I think so. The wind in Snowhead comes, it always lasts the same amount of time, but it always comes at random intervals. So you can't quite predict it. You get pretty good at, just sort of feeling in your bones when it's going to stop. But there are a lot of things to be concerned about, like Jimmy right now. If the wind blows you in a particular way, you get stuck on the side and you have to side hop. But you're thinking about not side hopping when the wind is blowing because that'll blow you off the mountain, not side hopping into a snowball. There's a lot going on. Jimmy going to use a chew to blow up the snowball? Nope, just getting past it.
Did Feely Song of Time?
Must have.
Yeah, it's only 9 a.m. on day 1, and she's going to get Epona Song.
I really like this route from Feely. I like Epona Song over Oath.
I don't think I would have gone for Oath. I also like the no bow strats, but this is a little interesting because you'll have no bow for Epona Song, which means you will have nothing on your B button after you get this song.
Right. Getting on Epona puts a bow on your B button, and then once you get off Epona, it puts your sword that's sort of saved off back over your B button to give you your sword back. However, if you don't have a bow, it doesn't really know what to do with the sword and doesn't save it properly. So Feely has deleted her sword from the B button. She'll probably just play Song of Time immediately after this.
She has so many bombs and explosives right now, though. So she just bought all of those after Song of Timing, and then we'll Song of Time again.
Yeah, she does have a lot of chews. Maybe she's just doing all the rest of it swordless, which would be
it
swag,
might be.
But scary.
That would be really swag, though. I kind of hope that's what's happening.
Just stick ISG everywhere and it's gaming.
And so right now we see Jimmy climbing Snowhead Temple. With some hovers. And it will be interesting to see if Jimmy gets fire arrows.
He certainly will because he has bow, right?
No, he's not.
Nope.
Which makes
once
sense,
again
'cause
immediately
again-
proved a liar.
Well, again, it makes sense for Jimmy. Like, I don't think he would end. So the Oath cutscene is very long. And so if you end on it, you can just end on like when you actually get Oath and not watch the rest of like, oh, spring is here cutscene, because that's not the goal. That's not the song. So you would typically want to end on receiving the song, and Jimmy is an expert bingoer, so he wouldn't not end on Oath if he could.
Jimmy doesn't do anything that's not fast, so
Yeah, if it's not optimal, why would we be doing it? We see an Epona spin from Feely right now as she's waiting 2 minutes to get Epona's song. Morph got his boss key, so that goal is done for him.
I think Morphe is heading directly to Goat right now.
Morph is going to go get Oath, and so he will be watching that full cutscene.
Jimmie doing a great boss key skip. This is only ever used in Bingo. This is one of the reasons Bingo is so good. There's so many opportunities for creative gameplay. You can clip right into the boss key room as Deku. You're not supposed to do that. That's cheating.
Toe, you know what I just realized?
What's up?
All runners need a bottle.
Oh?
Big Po.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Big Po. Right.
So it is actually... Feely is big gaming. Skipping Bo entirely and getting the bottle that you're going to need, not just for intro, but you need that bottle to put Big Po into something. You need to have it in your inventory. So
True.
Feely is big brain gaming right now.
And we're not seeing Morph or Jimmie do double magic. So they all are row 1 and need to go now get a bottle for Big Po.
They're gonna get Dampe bottle.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's actually really smart. So basically, after you defeat the Big Po, you don't have to immediately pick it up. You can go and get the chest that spawns, which is a bottle, and then use that to pick up the Big Po. That's very smart.
Feely done with her 2 minutes of prison.
Dobrari got full lullaby.
Nice. So Morph will be watching this cutscene for a good long time here.
So what is the last mask that Jimmie is gonna get? Is he gonna get something in Ranch? I don't think so.
Like, what you get? Deku, Great Fairy, Coffee, Bremen, Keaton.
I was gonna say
Kamaru,
Keaton,
Goron?
yeah, so maybe he's gonna go back for Keaton.
Or maybe Gibdo, right? No.
Oh,
I'm watching
Gibdo would be
Dobrari's-
good.
I'm watching Dobrari's screen.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so we see Dobrari headed presumably to... Oh, I forgot about Stone Mask. But they're not doing that. Okay. Oh yeah, because I don't think Dobrari doesn't have the bottle yet, so he wouldn't be able to heal
Right.
Shiro. So presumably Dobrari will be getting into Dampe's grave and going through that little mini game.
That mini game that's so fun for all of us. that we
So
all
fun.
love.
Oh, and
So
also
fun.
getting storms. That's
Yes.
So for another song.
Feely and Dobrari have very similar points here. So we'll see on Jimmie's side what it's like to not get put in prison for 2 minutes. We'll see a hopefully sub 25-second opponent archery here.
We see Feely clipping into the day 1 grave. So you don't need Captain's Hat if you can just do this clip.
You can just walk in. Do a quick little side hop. 21 for Jimmie on opponent archery. Very nice.
That is very nice. So Jimmie is almost done.
Yeah.
Jimmie needs one more mask, Storms, and then to defeat the Big Po after Dampe. Get the bottle.
Feely is also getting quite close here.
Yeah, we see both Feely and Dobrari getting Song of Storms. You have to defeat this Iron Knuckle.
Yep, that girly pop defeats you in one hit, so it's always a little bit scary, but thankfully there's a Goron fast strat there.
And we just saw Morph watch the full Oath cutscene and Spring cutscene.
Yep.
And now can continue on. I think Jimmy just made it. Well, I was gonna say he made it. Maybe he is getting Gibdo Mask. Yeah, I think you're right. I think Gibdo is.
Yeah, it seems like that. I said
So
that
to
for
get-
the wrong reasons, but I was right.
So to get Gibdo Mask, you need to clip into the music house, or at least that's going to be the fastest way to do this. And you can clip in with Goron, which we'll see Jimmy doing right now.
This is a really finicky clip. This is one of the worst things in the video game. The Goron makes it slightly better, and of course Jimmy gets it first try. I've never
I
done
don't
it.
even think this is that finicky. This is.
I don't know. I feel like I don't get it half the time, and the recoil in is truly evil.
Okay, the recoil is a different story. The recoil is actually so finicky.
But I do this at that Goron roll at least twice every time I do it. I need to get your strats. It's so easy for you.
The key is just do another side hop if you get like kind of stuck on the edge doing those 3 sides at the beginning. I'll just do another one. And
that works.
Mm-hmm.
I learn something new about this game every day. All right, we don't have a bingo board on screen, but let me describe to you the situation. 7 masks has been marked by Dobrari. Goron mask has been marked by everyone. No one has gotten Big Po yet. Feely just marked all 7 of her songs, and both Morph and Jimmy have Snow Temple Boss Key. I think Feely has it as well, but hasn't marked it. Now Jimmy gets 7 masks as well. So we're getting right to the end. This is a fast bingo.
This is very fast. Wait, so is Feely, does Feely only have to do Dampe?
I think so.
Wow.
Wait,
Okay,
she
so-
doesn't have all 7 of her masks, right?
I'm not sure.
It's not marked, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Feely might be doing... Oh, she's in graveyard still. Yeah, this might be the final task for Feely.
If this is the final task for Feely, it would be very interesting because it really shows just strats, like not getting bow. And
It's
how
so
that
powerful.
Yeah, that can really save you time, especially. But we'll see how she does against the Big Po without bow.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay,
sure
this-
Feely will be fine, but
Feely will be fine, but this section is RNG, and it is awful. It's mostly waiting, and for whatever reason, this particular little mini game feels like it takes 20 minutes to do. Like you're just waiting for stuff to happen, and it feels awful.
this is like a joke with me and Bingo, is just how much I really resent having to do this Dampe minigame.
Dampe bad in every video game.
Just actually makes me tilt like nothing else.
So there are 5 spots on the ground. 2 of them will never have I guess a total of 7 spots on the ground. No, 5. 2 of them will never have it, and then there's a 50% chance, a 50% chance, and a 50% chance. So you're looking at a, pretty annoying fractional chance of actually getting your first try luck here. Feely has already demonstrated this in missing the first one, which is, once again, a 50-50.
Has Feely been to Snowhead Temple? No. Right?
Not that I was watching. So maybe that hasn't happened yet? Maybe Feely finishes on Oath?
Maybe.
Interesting.
But she doesn't have bow,
Oh, true.
so she can't.
What's going on?
Yeah. might just finish on the boss key.
Yeah. Feely doesn't need Oath because she got both Song of Storms and Opponent's Song.
Right. Like she should be done with her songs.
Yeah. And she has marked that. That's right.
So this is peak gaming right now. We have both Dobrari and Feely just doing damage.
Yeah. Anyone have any announcements to make? Anyone know any good jokes? Like seeing this elderly man walk across and fail to dig up a ghost?
Yeah, so Feely got bad RNG.
But this should close it out, this final one.
Yeah. And then we get to see her fight the Big Poe with just bombs.
Which is the fast strat. It's just hard.
So Jimmie has successfully gotten Song of Storms, and now Morph is working on that Iron Knuckle to do the same. This should be both of their last song, I think. Although, I don't know, Morph didn't do Epona's. Oh, but he did do Oath. So.
He got Oath. We are still all pretty close. I think we're all...
I was going to say, this is very close.
So Feely demonstrating, you have a really tight frame window to pull this bomb. Really is a gamer.
Looks like Feely could do this in her sleep.
Yeah. Easy. Damn.
She didn't even worry about it.
I have spent several evenings practicing that, and I don't know if I can get that nearly as clean.
Okay, so Feely has the Big Poe, and now it is getting to Snowhen, because I believe you are right, Shibby, that she has not been there yet, and getting that boss key, and then she's done, I believe.
You see how good Jimmie's Dampe RNG is against Feely's Lullaby Skip. It's coming down to the wire here.
She might need another mask. Yeah, Keaton,
she hasn't
maybe.
marked that.
Yeah, I think she needs to get Keaton mask.
Yeah, okay.
Well, then Jimmie is
Jimmie's in the lead here.
Looking pretty good right now. Jimmie just needs to
By a
pick up the
minute or
Big
so.
Poe. Yeah. Unless he dies to the Poe, I think Jimmie has this.
Even if you die to the Poe, it's still there. It's still there. You don't have to re-Dampe, thankfully.
Okay, what if he died to the Poe 6 times?
Good points. What if you just stood there and got scooped by the Wall Master?
Oh, yeah. What if Dampe just kept falling off the elevator?
This happened to me.
Yeah, what's happened to me too.
Dobrari finishing up Dampe here. Oh my goodness. Also, I do the bomb strat. Just for swag. Just because it's fast.
I'm confused. Did Feely get Keaton mask, or did she just, like, leave?
I wasn't watching. I think she got Keaton. No. What's going on?
I'm not sure.
The guy is there, and Feely didn't save Blast Mask this cycle. Feely did reset, so...
Maybe he's going for intro right now? Maybe did not get intro before? Oh,
no, she already
I
has
think...
7 songs marked.
Okay, then what is going on?
But going back to talk to the baby.
Right. Maybe getting full lullaby?
I guess. But she has plenty of chews, if memory serves me.
Wait, is she getting sirloin right now? Is Feely doing a totally different row?
Oh my goodness, wait, hold on.
Whoa. Hold on. What might she be doing?
Two?
No, she didn't do Deku Playground.
No.
What is happening right now? I'm so confused.
Is Feely
Is she getting Don
changing the
Garros?
row? Oh, maybe. Don Garros for
Why?
final mask, is it? Why didn't she get Keaton's?
Why? She doesn't have Blast Mask from this cycle, right? Why?
Not this cycle, no. So she's fine with Keaton.
She didn't dupe over a Deku Mask or something. I mean, even if she did, you would still be able to get in there. Alright, well, Jimmie is fighting this Poe, and once he scoops it up in the bottle, that is
Bottle from
GG's
the
for
chest.
Jimmie.
And this is almost GG's. Yep. I think Morph is quite close behind here.
So once we see the text box from Jimmy picking up the Poe, that's time for Jimmy.
That's time. Very nice.
He has it marked as a 47:33. That is a very good bingo time.
That's fast.
That is a very fast. GG's.
And Morph is going to be finishing almost immediately afterward right here. I think if Morph played it riskier and went for a lullaby skip, Morph might have had this.
Well,
That's
I
time
think
for Morph.
I think if Morph ended on Oath.
That's true.
I mean, if he ended on Oath, I think Morph would have won.
Yeah, for sure.
GG's Morph.
But 2 sub-50s, insane.
I mean, yeah, that's very, very good.
Dobrari
And again,
finishing up sub-50.
Morph recently won the rookie bingo tournament. So this is a rookie bingoer you're seeing here, being neck and neck with Jimmy
With the old head.
Yep.
Healy has her 7th mask.
Okay, so now we're going to see both Dobrari and Feely grabbing that Snowhead Temple boss key.
Healy just rolling up to the Snowhead. I guess that is faster than Soren.
Also, whatever you're seeing Jimmy and Morph doing is irrelevant. I'm
Just showing off.
guessing Jimmy's going to do Goron race. For the
I think
fans.
Jimmy is getting keg. I mean, Jimmy, it's still winter. Morph had spring, right?
Oh, that's a good point. Yep.
I think Jimmy is getting keg and then is going to do bottle adventure for the fans. That's my guess.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, okay, that's a good point.
So Dobrari is finishing on Oath here, which I like.
Okay. Yeah, I think so too.
JC Burgo asks, is the kind of everyone picks the same line common? I would say it's less than half the time, but Majora's Mask Bingo is very uneven in a way that I think is super fun. Sometimes you have a board of every row is viable and everything goes crazy, and sometimes you have everything is bad. This board was just kind of unlucky where every single row and column basically had a goal that you don't want to do, it just had bad synergies. So it comes up to luck of the draw, which is great for gambling enjoyers.
And that said, like every other row had bad synergies, but this row actually was pretty good. Like even if this row had come up on a board that had other decent rows, this could definitely be a fast row.
Absolutely.
So,
I mean,
they
Jimmy
got
getting
really
a
lucky.
47 on this is...
Yeah, getting a 47 is
This-
very good.
This had like one wildly fast row and a bunch of pretty mid rows.
But it's a really good question because in the bingo tournament, I mean, one of the biggest things that I would practice over and over again was just picking rows because sometimes there just really is a right answer. And like in this case, there really was just a right answer. I don't think anyone could do any of the other rows faster than this row.
No.
Maybe, but probably not.
Morph is doing the town archery for swag.
I hope he goes for
use it
perfect
well.
skip.
Yeah.
Perfect skip for the fans.
I got my first ever perfect skip the other day when we were playing Archipelago. I felt so proud.
That is awesome. GG's.
I did not go for it on purpose. I had to clutch it out.
Is it recorded?
Probably lost to Twitch VODs.
Aw, man. So So Dobrari's very close to getting the boss key. It is, so yeah, he'll be getting the boss key, and he's fighting this Wizrobe instead of doing the clip in that we saw Jimmy do, because otherwise the door locks you in, and you can't get out unless you have hookshot for a weird shot. So, and they don't have hookshot. So Dobrari will fight this Wizrobe, get the boss key, and then go fight Goat to get Oath, and that will be the end of his bingo, I believe.
So CJS asks, does MM use SRLV5 style generation, which I don't know what that is, to try to balance out lines based on difficulty so they're all somewhat even, or is it random? It is truly random. And Majora asks, has the advantage and disadvantage of, there have been tricks discovered since these bingo goals were written. So some bingo goals are way faster than they appear. I think it's a really fun knowledge check to try to find out which ones are fast and what strats are used. It really makes you feel like a research librarian doing bingo and not just a speedrunner. But I believe Jimmy is currently in the testing process of evening everything out, and it will be far more normal sometime, a year or two in the future.
Well, just for clarity, it's not completely random. The different goals have different difficulty weightings, but they aren't accurate to the things that we know about the game today. They're a little bit different than probably what they should be. So rebalancing needs to happen, but it's not like completely random, like, any goal could be next to any goal. You could get some some of the most difficult goals in all of MM Bingo all in the same row. That's not possible. But so it's not completely random. I don't know what that style generation is, but just for overall clarity.
Right. Yeah. As Neil was saying, every goal is rated from 1 to 25 in terms of difficulty, and Jimmy's website makes a magic square where every single row and column and diagonal sums up to 65. So every value appears once in the board. So in theory, it should be roughly balanced, but doesn't really take into account synergies or things like that. And that's Feely's finish. Very nice.
GG, Feely.
Dobrari almost done here, just defeating Goat.
Yeah, so for Dobrari, he'll defeat Goat, and then he'll pick up the remains, get into the blue, by getting into the blue warp, and then we'll get into a cutscene. And when we see him acquire the Oath to Order song, that will be his 7th song, and that will be GG's Dobrari.
Everyone take a look at Jimmy's screen here. He did exactly what I thought he was.
Oh, yes, he did. A glitch showcase for the fans.
Absolutely. A little casual memory manipulation there.
We also saw Morph do laundry pool clip for the fans.
Yep, for the fans. Deku looks so funny carrying the sirloin.
His little legs. I did like your bolus.
We all liked your
gaming
bolus
feeling.
gaming.
It was very
Absolutely.
good. And the stick ISG gaming.
Yeah.
I mean, all the runners getting a sub 1 hour is very good. I mean, I wouldn't expect less from this group, but it's very good bingo times.
Coming up on time for Dobrari here in just a second. He can play songs. Very nice.
Feely, I thought you didn't get Blast Mask that cycle, though. Was it that cycle that you got Blast Mask?
Yeah, we thought you reset for Eponas.
Oh, it was that cycle. Interesting. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, a day reset. Okay, that makes sense.
And done. Time.
GG's.
GG's, everyone. That was fast.
That was very fast. Within the 1 hour estimate. That's very exciting.
It's indeed an excellent time that they all had.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are gamers for sure.
These are the best bingo gamers, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you all so much. We've got Majora's Mask's slightly worse older sister coming up next, Ocarina of Time. So good luck to all of those gamers.
Indeed, you are absolutely correct. Since we are indeed following up with Ocarina of Time. Just before we move on to intermission, have you got any last shout-outs you want to do?
I just want to say thank you to all of these runners. Thanks to Nina. Happy birthday to Feely. And thanks for gaming. Come play Majora's Mask Bingo.
Yeah, thanks to Toe. And Toe has created a really, really helpful spreadsheet for anyone that's interested in Majora's Mask Bingo and wants to learn. So if anyone's interested in Majora's Mask Bingo, join the Majora's Mask speedrunning Discord, and there's a whole bingo channel. I'll help you out.
All right, amazing. Thank you so much, everyone, for this showcase. I will be right back after a short intermission, after which we'll have The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. See you all soon.
For 50 years, people have looked to Fred Hutch Cancer Center to make breakthroughs that lead to better treatments and cures. Driving life-changing discoveries is our passion, and our scientists and clinicians are the best in the world. Today, science is moving faster than ever before. We're igniting incredible progress that will redefine cancer and infectious diseases for generations to come. This is truly a moment of stunning possibility. Federal funding has fueled much of our research for decades, But now federal support for science is uncertain. And support from donors like you, which has always been uniquely powerful, is more important than ever.
Private support gives physicians like me the opportunity to really dive deep and study how treatments are working in our patients' bodies so we can gain insights to make immunotherapies more effective and less toxic.
Private support speeds breakthrough science by giving every Fred Hutch scientist access to state-of-the-art technologies, everything from T-cell manufacturing to antibody discovery to experimental design, all through our Shared Resources program.
Private support allows us to recruit the best scientists from around the world, to train the next generation of researchers and clinicians, to provide the tools and expertise our scientists need to discover breakthroughs, and to accelerate the cycle of discovery so breakthroughs in our labs get to patients faster.
Private support made it possible for Fred Hutch, a global leader in immunotherapy, to recruit me to develop precision treatments that combine radiation with immunotherapy, making both treatments more effective for patients.
Private support for the Postbac Scholars Program is helping me get the experience and skills I need to achieve my dream of becoming a physician scientist.
Last year, more than 43,000 people supported Fred Hutch. Every one of them had a personal reason for doing so. Collectively, these gifts, these reasons, are helping us radically increase the pace and scale of innovation. Every supporter and every gift matters. We are at the precipice of extraordinary advances, and we can't stop now. Our patients, families, and communities are counting on us. Thank you for supporting Fred Hutch.
Alright, it looks like the videos are over, so we can probably go live whenever we're ready.
Sure.
Okay, do you want to unmute?
Yep. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. We're still setting up for the next run, but in the meantime, we're hanging out on the hosting mic talking about stuff.
Indeed. It should be just a few minutes until the Ocarina of Time folks are ready, but in the meantime, that should work, hopefully. Hey,
Yeah.
there we go. So, what shall we try and do now? Let's see, in terms of goals that we've got going.
We're in some kind of city. Does that help us? Could find a balloon or something video game related. I don't know if this is the type of town to find that.
Because I'm thinking, What are the goals are there? There's find the balloon, yeah, find the radio, find the castle, definitely.
Well, I'm playing a wind instrument, that's so specific.
Yeah, that's also quite specific as well.
Yeah.
Whoops. Should we, if we don't have any ideas that come up soon, we can try and re-roll a new location and see.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get very far with this one.
Yeah, let's just re-roll a location. There we go. Huh. I'm not sure we're gonna get a lot here either. Is there anything here?
Unless there's a castle in the distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, no, I don't think we'll be getting. No. Yeah, there we go. Middle of the ocean. This is definitely where this is. There we go.
Absolutely.
What's this?
Some kind of city.
Oh, wait, I see you. I see a ping.
Yeah.
It seems the runners are ready. I'm just reading that now. Yeah, I don't think we'll be finding anything.
Unless we run past a video game store.
Just imagine.
Yeah.
There's to find a hospital. But no. Alright then. Well, yeah, I don't think it. Yeah, I'll just what's around the corner here. But after that, I don't think we should hold up our dear runners for too long. Oh well, that was worth attempting. We tried. In any case, yes, indeed. As has just been said, the Ocarina of Time runners are ready. So that means, sit back, everyone, as we're just about to get started with the Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Bingo. We'll see you very soon.